not kill each other, please. The less time this takes, the better for everyone. 2 section, you're in next.
Alright, let's move
Behind,
to 2 section.
crouch 1 section.
Crouch down.
Crouch it down, guys. You can keep your axes out, but crouch it down.
Can 6 months make a speech?
Sure.
Alright.
1 section, make sure you're crouching, guys. Press that control key, please. Want to see everyone. Alright, 3 section, in behind them. Come on, guys. 3 section, up on me. Alright. 3 section will come to here. Behind you.
Put a smile on my face.
It does look pretty good, eh?
Left and right on me, left and right on me, left and right on me. Alright, we're gonna crouch now. Do we need to go further back?
I think we need to be further left.
Check? Maybe what we'll do is we'll
actually
go in the front again, so we'll be over here, guys.
Mikey,
So form up to Shushi's left, 3 section, and then 4 section. We'll get you in behind 3 section, please. Alright, guards, would you like to do something a little smeary? Give me a jump for yes.
Oh, Stalin, you're a McLovin.
Alright, guards, come in front of me, please.
Oh no, I was always your right hand man, mate.
Guards, you come over here. So
Right.
stand in front of 1 and 2 and 3 section, and I want you guys to do the like sexy light lean
It's
animation,
not on.
the one that lies you down.
It's not on the server.
I can turn it on. I can turn it on.
Yeah, turn them
Will
on.
it take
Turn
a
them on.
reset?
Give them some space. Well, the sit works. The sit works. The sit's perfect.
Yeah, just sit down, guys. Yeah, sit down.
1 section again, make sure you're crouching.
All right, artillery section.
Mikey, Mike, hit control.
Can we get you to form in behind to the left of 4 section, and you can fill out the space on the end of 3 section, please. Lights, can we get you at the front, crouching in skirmish formation?
Two section, make sure you got your bayonets on and no axes out.
Do you want us in
Mikey,
melee
Mike's
mode or firing
connection's
mode?
dropped. I don't know something like that.
Firing mode.
Alright.
Firing mode. Present arms if you're not crouched, guys. Alright, perfect.
Present
Alright,
arms
I
the
think that's good.
emote, boys. The emote.
Yeah.
Shoulder
Skirmish
arms.
formation, let's spread out.
Oh, the emote, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, press V, there's one called present
And if
arms.
anyone wants to get their own screenshots, press scroll lock on your keyboard to turn the HUD off.
Alright, yeah, all of 1 section, get your axes out, guys.
Alright, guys, I need you to hold in the smearing for like 5 seconds while we take some
So
screenshots.
whoever's waving over here. Whoever just kicked a 1 section person.
Fix that line.
Sorry
on
about
the
that.
left
Go on,
ones.
go on. Sorry, man.
Everyone
ask
on 1
for-
section, press D and move to your right. We gotta fix this gap. The
4
one
section
person,
need
the one
My bad.
person that
present
needs to
arms
press
as well.
D needs to, yeah.
Everyone in 4
Everyone
section,
shuffle down 1
press B
section.
and present arms emoji.
Just try and squeeze and show me a bit more ones.
Sorry.
Say
sorry.
emoji.
Yeah, emote, sorry. That's it.
At the
Do
very end
not
of 1
stab
section
each other,
is
guys.
where
The
cricket-
sooner we get this done, the less...
The very end of
bullets-
1 section is where cricket. These need to move up a tiny bit.
You gotta hold the button, guys. There we go.
Good.
Wait,
How's it
wait,
looking,
I
Delvado?
was skiff. Try again. Sorry.
If anyone wants to look around, you can use the tilt key, hold that, it's below escape, so you can look at all the cool pretty pictures.
Hold it in.
It is looking pretty good, boys.
Yep. Don't forget, guys, CG Warsonder event tomorrow.
What the jizz, Stalin? When
You wish.
why do you still
It
have your
made Starlet
tag?
major. We did that, bro.
Alright, are we good, Darren?
1 sec, just gonna get 1 more screenshot and high res.
Alright,
Alright, yeah, do a 4K one. Catch us in 4K.
yeah, we'll tag everyone here. Thank you very much
Hold
for
it in,
Surely-
Gary.
Just
Surely
fucking
we
put
should.
their arms up in the air.
Alright. Hold it in, guys. Hold it in. It's almost done. Alright, we're gonna do one fun one after this. And I wanted everyone to do a ripple volley, except for guards. 'cause
Alright,
they're not
can
gonna be able
everyone
to stand.
just, literally just 2 seconds so I can get this, alright?
Just like school photos, boys.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, actually.
My class photo, bro.
No,
Coalition Gaming University.
Can we get that, officer? Come on.
can officers face the right way?
Hold it in, guys. Hold it in.
Start,
Start.
you booksock.
I can't do this,
Wait a minute.
man.
Are we good?
Are we good, Devlado?
Yep. Alright, you
Excellent. Okay.
guys get ready for a fun one now.
Alright,
Alright. I want to do one volley first. Everyone present. Guards, you can crouch for this.
I need to turn on firing for you.
Fair. Tell me when.
Once.
make sure you're aiming even, boys. Don't aim
Aim
at the
ahead.
sky. The 2-section guy on the far left, present, please.
Maybe
Alright.
Delvado
This
should
guy.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys.
Delvado, call it so you can take the screen.
And we got one
Present.
guy jerking off.
Oh, fuck no. Alright, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Present.
someone's reloading now.
And fire.
That was perfect.
Grab some reload.
Hopefully the smoke covered up the smear on the left.
Do you want to record any video for a potential trailer?
I'm
as
doing
well?
that now, don't worry.
Okay.
Here's the beam. Alabak
Are we
just
doing
gave
that
us the
again?
1-section flag now.
Yeah, let's go. We
Better
got
late
that
than
now.
never.
Word is Mofo.
We do that again, sir.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Do you
Alright,
want to any
present.
specifications with bayonets or no?
Bro.
Present, guys.
Present, and one
What
retard's
you have-
reloading.
Now it's fine.
Fire.
Fire! That was gorgeous.
Oh yes, that
That's
is.
Good shit, boys.
Should know in advance, boys.
Can you turn on the meme emotes? So people can like do the
Yeah,
thriller
sure.
and stuff.
The boogie woogie.
Oh, we should have that in their main events, dude.
Alright. The most important event, guys. Gary, can I get you to step forward? Just go for 3 seconds so you can be me. Alright, everyone's wanted to do this way. Hold your fire, guys. Hold your fire. Is God mode on?
Yes.
Alright, turn it off.
Don't say
Turn it
that.
off as
I'll
I
get
just
you to
before I say fire, okay? On present.
Can you do that? Because I'll film.
Okay. I was gonna stand and get shot. Present. You know what you're shooting now, guys. If I don't die. Come on, guys. Wait for the
Oh my god.
He is the power player.
Hold your fire, guys. Hold your fire.
Fire,
Hold your
guys.
fire. Present.
Officer buff, be like.
On the order. Wait, not everyone's loaded. Hold. Hold.
Someone got to
Hold.
shoot and
Come
die.
on. Come on, guys. It takes longer if you do this.
Fuck you. Everyone in speed spot, by the way.
I'm a finna
Hold your fire, guys.
This is like that scene in The Last Samurai in the first battle.
Yeah.
Present.
Where'd McLevins go?
Join the line again, please.
Where the fuck
Oh,
did McLevins
oh
go?
my God.
Alright, guys. Just.
Oh,
Fire.
He's here.
Stupid fucking blood.
Did he live?
It's so stupid. Yeah, I got God mode on.
Strawberry milkshake.
That was gorgeous, though. Thank you, guys.
Alright, should we get on with it then, just
Yep.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
let's go.
guys. I'll quickly change the map.
Alright, so not much needed smearing from CG. Oh, okay.
User disconnected from your
We're
channel.
not actually done.
You know
boys,
what?
no.
Aside from a few rotten eggs there, that was actually surprisingly smooth. I
Good
appreciate
work,
it,
guys.
guys.
By the way, for
I
those
was
of us
expecting
who
that
was
to take
madly
7
trying
years.
to fix the server, how did we go in the event?
We lost, unfortunately. Lost in the last round.
A certain guy who I
Alright,
won't call
guys,
out
spawn
ran off.
in the Great Hall.
Isn't he meant to be a right-hand man?
Rorschach, how do you want people sitting down?
Yo, Harry Potter.
Should we say it doesn't matter? They can sit anywhere. or do
Yeah,
we
just
actually
sit
gotta
anywhere,
wait?
Oh,
guys.
what's my
Go ahead.
throne at, boys?
Except
There it is.
sit in the tables at the front.
Sit at the tables at the front. Only one
let's-
IC of each section up the top here. Go.
Yeah, sloth. Don't you dare.
You'll be banned if you can't
Yeah.
watch, by the way, so
Oh,
I
I'm so
would
glad that
recommend
you
it.
guys brought this
Wow,
back.
this map runs
You
at
can't even
Yeah.
sit in the chair, nice
Yeah,
one,
everyone just stand on the chair then.
Oh, it's magnificent.
I
Alright,
do not even know why these chairs are broken.
Alright, so we should have
CG mosque.
Did you
Sushi,
test the
myself,
map?
Mick Levins, Para, Delvado, Pickle, and Barbaric. Did I miss anyone?
He's gonna
Oh,
be
beautiful,
stuck
big,
in
yeah,
front of
big. Hold on.
bro.
I love it.
Yeah, and everyone.
What's
You
going
can
on with me, bro? What the hell?
Timmy,
Can we
no,
keep
you
using
can
this
sit
map?
down.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, this map has potatoes, dude.
Really?
Damn.
Alright.
It does.
like Gary
It
in here,
is
bro.
really a whole Hogwarts-esque kind of thing.
Yeah, officers will just have to use the sitter boat.
10 points to one section.
Yeah.
What? Hey Rorschach, can we introduce a house point system for all the sections?
True.
Who can be bothered to
We should
count
definitely
that?
fucking do
Come on.
that.
The CG Cup.
I know.
None. Don't even think
Alright,
about
are
it.
we doing promotions or are we just straight
No,
doing the
just straight
ceremony?
into
There's only a few medals being given out today, and they're
Alright, just real quick, Bob Ross is getting his private, just so we can give him the tack.
Alright,
Nice,
groovy.
nice.
Saving the effort.
Alright,
Guys, grab a seat. I didn't have time to add food there, unfortunately.
Yeah, baby voice, could you also take a seat?
But God, sit down, please.
Yeah.
Alright,
Slop-
guys.
Sloth, hold it in.
Hands off the keyboard for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, McLevins, you sit down too. None, don't even think about it. None, that's your spot right there. Alright, Cool. I guess we'll go. All right. So, gentlemen, today the CG Brigade is celebrating its 2-year anniversary. So, technically on this day, it was actually the day before. 2 years ago, in October 2019, we went official as a holdfast regiment. I remember that first day. There was literally 8 of us, and very luckily, some of those original members are here today. So we're going to start off by giving those people the recognition they deserve. So I'd like to call up from 2 section, Sergeant Ockifel. From guard section, Maka von Baby Voice.
Fit between these.
From the leadership, Davlado, and from 1 section, Sergeant Major Man Down Under. Okay, so if you look through our screenshots, there is that very first screenshot. Maka and Ockifel plus myself were there, and that very first CG event before we even went official. Davlado was the very first ever CG member to get recruited who wasn't from Warband. And Man Down Under is what I'd call the very first second waiver. Once we formed, he was the first guy to come from Warband. So the 4 of us, those 4 plus myself, are all getting the quadruple 6 months awards. That is 2 active years in the regiment. Congratulations to you, gentlemen. And myself.
So is that 6 months 6 times?
No!
Whoa.
Not quite!
Heyo!
A bit of a plot hole there.
Yeah.
We never said he was good at math, okay?
Get the calculator out there, Delta. Alright, thank you, Johnny. You can sit down. That's really cool, boys. So, these guys have been here since day 1. Even though Maka's been like a rogue pub, he's always been here. So, I just want to say, people always ask me how I keep doing this. It's been 2 active years, and this regiment always puts a smile on my face. I got lots of cool memories, like when Timmy and Sir Crunchy were little grunts, and they'll try and do their Grand Trial, and they trained. After attempts, they finally got it. There was the time when Mute was the first guy to get Grand 3. It was when Pickle finally decided to wear pants. Like, goddamn.
Still not wearing pants.
And there's just so many cool memories. So I just really want to thank everyone for sticking around for 2 years. We've got so many old faces and new faces constantly coming and going. It's really cool to call myself the big boss of the Oceanic region's biggest ever regiment. So I'd like to firstly call up the newly promoted 2nd Lieutenant Swamp Jonathan Augustus Arse, who will say a few words for 1 section and announce 1 section's official memes.
Oh shit, give me a second.
Alright, and I'm gonna try to sit down in this dodgy chair.
Alright, so
What the fuck are you doing here, Gary?
just a few words. I start out by saying thank you to 1 section. I was originally from 3 section, right, and I was happy to be accepted as an NCO to 1 section. Grateful for my current position, and I do my best to carry the torch of past 1 section officers. The enlisted guys have been great, and I appreciate all you guys who attend the events and trainings. The 1 section NCOs do their jobs and help me out greatly. Been a part of this. I've enjoyed being a part of the section since I've joined it. 1 section's had a rich history from Jimmy to Milksock, and there are members in 1 section today who are here today who experienced it all. Some final words I'd like to call up 1 section's objectively most like member Goebel. Come up to the stand, bro.
I'll make my way up if I can get through these obstacles. Honestly, not 100% sure what to say, guys, but I think for many of us, especially for myself, CG transcends just the game, and to some extent it traverses into IRL. To me, it is like a really big deal, even if I don't have the greatest attendance in comparison to like many more enlisted officers, so on and so forth. It is like definitely on my mind a lot. People hang on the TeamSpeak afterwards. They go to the different Discord channels and servers. And I've always said from the beginning that I think Holdfast by itself, is a decent game, but what makes the game complete and what makes it great is the community. It's just strong. Like the people here have a certain niche. And it's really awesome to see everyone. Like the chemistry is fucking insane. To my 1 section enlisted brothers, much love. People that have split off to lights, exactly the same thing. My chemistry and synergy has grown with everyone else, pretty much. Rorschach, in my opinion, is actually an underrated captain. Obviously, he's been holding it together for 2 years. and he's been successful. Woden and Dewato were pretty much my first officers, as well as people like Royal, and Man Down Under. So big thank you to them for some reason deciding to put me into NCO all those what was it, nearly a year back. But honestly, pretty nervous. Not 100% sure what to say. But just much love and appreciation to you guys. And the simple message here is just to enjoy the moment, because many of you might not know, but we're probably living in a golden age right now, where everything good must come to an end. So for some of you, you might be doing the same thing for years to come. Might be weeks for a few more of you, might be more months. But regardless, just try and enjoy and cherish the time that you spent in CG with your brothers, because I do consider this a family, and it really is like probably one of the closest things I've had to a family. So fucking much love to you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Rorschach. Thank you, officers, and thank you, Enlisted.
Thanks, Gabo.
So who are your meme awards, Swampass?
Can we get a
All
Gabo
right.
chant into that real quick?
So the meme awards, well, no, our most rated meme was actually Goble. Goble, you are the biggest meme of one section. Mainly for your great inspiring skills and motivational speaking during charges and stuff. Guess it's all rounded up. Yep. So that's meme number one. Runner up was suicide section. Pretty much one section dies a lot. We kill
Nice.
ourselves, bro. Anyway,
Thank you, Swampass.
All
All right. Well, for 2 section, I just want to say I know I'm not the OG leader, and a lot of people still prefer Tycho over me, but I do my best. I know sometimes I do silly things, but I really appreciate all the 2 section guys who stuck it out and put up with my shit. And I like Ahmed. I know I probably hate on you a lot, but you are a good lad, and 2 section really needs people like you. Even people like Vlad, but Mickey, Ari, all of you. The 2 sections is a really great place to be. I'm very proud to be not just the big boss, but also the section leader of 2 section. We've had lots of great moments, and we've got a lot of new people who have stood up and replaced the old. It's just a really great place to be. So I really just want to thank everyone at 2 section. I'd also like to call up Sergeant Oki to have it, who is allowed to say a few words. Assuming he's awake.
Yeah, I'm awake. Alright, let me get this out.
Did you actually write a speech?
Yeah, I wrote one on my phone.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. So I joined CG basically when it was created. The Warband events were dwindling. It was a pretty nasty community, to be honest. And we ended up moving to Holdfast. We've gone through several eras, such as the coalition with the 43rd, led by Jimmy and his Kingdom of Bitcoins. We've also had other moments, such as Victorious, who's definitely an interesting time. Yeah, we also had Operation Broken Sickle. That was a dark day for 3 section. I'm sure we can all agree on that one. I'm joking, Para. Anyway, with 2 section, a very close-knit group, and I'm really happy to be a part of this. Tycho had been our leader for quite a while, and so had Drummond. He'd been leading us with him. I was really sad when they both left us. But I do thank Rorschach for stepping up and taking over, because certainly back then and still today, there wasn't really anyone else who could take his place. So I'm really thankful. I'd like to shout out my friends such as Mickey, Ari, Ahmed, and Wingman, who've stuck around for a long time. Consider them the core of 2 section, and they've really made this enjoyable for me. Like Goble was saying, the gameplay in Holdfast is alright, but being able to chill out with you guys is really what makes it special, and the reason that I'm still here after 2 years. Also welcome new members such as Wilson and Prince, who have taken up the mantle. Looking at these 2 people, I really see that we've got a good future. I'm really proud of what CG and the OC Holdfast community has become. Certainly more welcoming, and it's a much cleaner community than Warband ever was. So thank you for listening. Thank you, 2 section.
Well, to wrap up 2 sections moment, our memes. Firstly, I'd like to say, obviously, the runner-up meme is the Gabba meme. Oh yes, I know you're here, Ahmed. Okay, so firstly, the Gabba meme. That meme is just it's S tier. Like we had at one point we had 14 guys all with the same bloody name. The admins were up our ass. We had to change it.
It's quite annoying.
And shout out to Astronaut for not knowing how to spell Jabba the fucking Hutt. And the winning meme for 2 section, it's fucking Chris. Chris, get your
Is he here?
Oh my, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, Chris is one of the NCOs in 2 section, and he is infamous for falling asleep. For instance, one time his mum made him do chores, he faked falling asleep to avoid it, and he fell asleep. For real. Another time, he went to go get water before the event, and he fell asleep during that. Just last week, he had a day off work, and he slept through it. And even today, on our anniversary, he made a big effort to show up, and he's legitimately fallen asleep. So fuck you, Chris, you're getting 2 sections biggest meme for actually falling asleep during the anniversary. You fucking
Yeah, Chris.
Alright. I do believe Ahmed will have to say one thing, so I'll quickly give him talk power. Ahmed, you can come up here. Where's Ahmed? There he is. Alright, Ahmed, you can tell us your cool thing.
Oh, wow. I thought you promised me a speech, Rorschach, so I came up here and I was going to
give us your speech, go. Tell us your cool thing.
Fuck Rorschach.
Said it.
that's about it, boys. This is a coup. We're taking over. Fuck down with the Rorschach.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Actually, I did want to say, like, I know probably only want to have the officers come up and say some shit, and I'm a bit of an autist, so this might sound a bit retarded, but I really have enjoyed my time here in CG, even with the ups and downs and the 6 months and the Rorschachs and those sort of people coming in and making 2 section just a harder place to live in general. But at the end of the day, you know, we come here for a bit of fun, to hang out, and like Hockey said, you know, we're probably more poignantly, that we're a bit of a brotherhood and we enjoy each other's company. You know, I know I may not have been one section's favorite person or any sections. You know, I like to quite loudly state that 2 section is the best section. But at the end of the day, you know, Rorschach's not such a bad guy, and I think I can put up with him. And I think if I can, the rest of us can, and keep going with what we're doing and keep having fun.
Okay. Thank you, Ahmed. I'd like to call up Power, Jonathan, Augustus, Farlingdale, Wolfgang, Popcorn Pimp from 3 section.
Alright. Hi, I'm Parabolona. I'm from 3 section. I'm the leader of it. I joined CG in May of 2020, and I've been a regular participant for all that time. Some of you may know me as a power pimp for my power playing ways. It wasn't always like this. I remember early days of CG. Remember zany characters like Mute, the original Dingmeister, give us a ding Mute. Vectarius and Smeg, who dominated CG culture with their various proclivities and eccentric characters. Some of my fondest memories of times at CG weren't even while playing Holdfast, to be honest. My favorite memory is still Rorschach screeching at the top of his lungs, "Raspy!" whenever he died behind, and watching Vectarius fumble for 15 minutes trying to shoot a fucking boy's anti-tank gun at a Panzer II or something. That lives on in memory. CG was a mess, but hey, we were better than everyone else's mess, and that was enough for me. At some point during that time, I got really heavy into the melee and became one of the earlier sweats. Not that I'm a good sweat anymore, I'm definitely washed, but developed my interest in leading. 4 section got formed shortly after all of that. I moved to the section with a fierce intent to become the 2IC, and I felt that 4 section was a lot more serious, and that was something that I wanted to go with moving forward. I think that definitely developed my Holdfast character to some degree. I now run 3 section, which has to be the finest group of blokes I've ever had the pleasure to play with and now to lead. Each one is extremely willing to get themselves killed over and over, relishing in the opportunity to get murdered by the enemy, putting the victory of the regiment ahead of the health of the own section, and I love that. That is exactly the way I want to play, and I'm glad to have a group of guys who are happy to do the same. They're all intelligent, self-motivated, and effective, even in things that should clearly be outside of their wheelhouses. And I cannot imagine a better group of troops to command. To them, I must say thanks for giving me a section to call my own. Today, CG is a powerhouse of the Holdfast oceanic scene, and quite frankly, one of the largest regiments in the entire of Holdfast, and probably of the world. To be a participant to this growth and development, to see so many characters rise through the ranks to the point where people I knew as fresh-faced cadets looking at you, Goble, and our hardened sergeants is thrilling to me. I love it. And I can only say that I look forward to what CG does in the future. To see us pull almost 100 people tonight was amazing, and I'm glad to have all of you here for this event and for this awards ceremony. Thank you, and remember not to play Pokemon. For my memes, I have to go with Para was a server. This meme followed me around like a fucking plague, and I loved every minute of it. That's a lie. But I think there's also a special honorable mention has to go to I Can't Believe It's Not 4 section, which was one of the best memes I've ever seen produced for CG. As for, I want to give out a special shout out to two people in the section. Otto von Sexytown, secretly very capable of destroying anyone verbally in any situation. And, you know, when it comes out, holy shit, it's great to hear. So for that, I'm going to be giving you the section MVP. Following on from that, I also want to give a medal to Red Sheep. Not a medal, but a title of being the best demagogue. Nobody could sell the blood for the puppy's line quite like he could, and I think, hey, that's got to be worth something. Finally, I have to give an MVP for the regiment, and I can think of no one better than one Boise. Boise is a god amongst men, actually one of the best people to ever be in this regiment, and frankly, the fact that he couldn't be here tonight was very disappointing for me. So I hope that we can see him in the future, maybe for the 3-year anniversary. That's all I have to say for now. All right, I'm done.
All right, I do believe 4 sections up. So McLevins, if you're awake, you get to say something.
One stuff.
Yeah.
I think McLevins is jerking off. So would Ultimine want to go instead? Do you need to talk power? Yes, he does. There you go.
I do. Lovely. Hello. Us as 4 section being coming in new to this, so it's a bit of an honour to come to this this anniversary. It's really nice. Don't really have anything to say considering we're only new, but it's honestly been probably the best transition we've had and the most fun we've had in this whole entire game, even though it pains us to pieces. For memes, you could say 4 sections a meme in itself, to be honest. Jumanji being the meme of the section, love him. But probably be our attack with cannonballs. That's probably our #1 meme. And then following on from that would be Baz's Ultimate Force Charge playlist, if anyone unmutes people. And then the big meme of last night was Hellraiser's Mighty Fine TK. As he loves big hog there. It was a great shot, man. Absolutely lovely. But that's about it, to be honest. I'm just happy to be present with the boys here, and we've been really treated with big respect. So love everyone to pieces.
Thank you, Mr. Divine. And I was disappointed you didn't say Cloudy Brick was your best meme for smelling so bad.
Oh, Cloudy does. He does smell.
Yeah, like Cloudy,
He
seriously.
definitely does.
I thank everyone for putting up a Cloudy smell while we're in this room. Alright, fucking Fig, fine, come up here. I can't believe you're up here.
Oh, yeah. Hi, boys.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm Fig. Yep. Ali Guard. Yeah. Guard's, had it said it's a rough time being created, and, we've had to deal with some adversity, not only on the field, but within the team speak, but we're survived. We're sticking through. I'm pretty bad at speeches. I don't really have anything prepared. I just want to say thank you to the boys, thank you to the regiment. CG is, a pretty cool place. I really appreciate all the people here. Just for the memes of Guard section, I think #1 meme. Actually, no, I'll do the runner-up. The runner-up meme is Slothy. Just as an individual. Nothing much more to say about that.
As he said that he leaves the server.
Yeah, and then the main meme for Guard is well, not really actually a meme. It's actually a plan, and it's a continuous plan. And this is a a warning to all section leaders. We're guards coming from your grenadiers. Every single one of the grenadiers that have ever achieved grenadier within this regiment, they're coming to guard. Guard will soon be solely grenadiers. Thank you.
I am once again asking for your grenadiers.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
All right. Thank you, Big. I'd like to invite Sergeant Major Penis head to the front.
Who could that be?
Hello, everybody. I guess for my speech, I'll say Light Section kind of started as a bit of a passion project for me, trying to push CG to take the auxiliaries more seriously, and eventually Rorschach, I was going to shoot him, but I can't find him, eventually gave in and actually did it and let me form a section. Clawed a bunch of members from other sections against their will, and formed, I think, the best section in the regiment, because I'm not biased whatsoever.
I honestly agree with him.
So every Light Section member, you're great and amazing, and thank you. Especially Rio, I want to mention. Rio's been there from the start. He's helped me form the section immensely, and easily the best NCO in our regiment. Couldn't have done anything without Rio. He basically fixes everything that I forget and fixes all my mistakes every time. I do want to mention a special mention to Mr. Thunderchild if he's here. Thunder has been here right from the start and has pretty much come to every single event that Light Section's attended, notwithstanding the meme events that don't count throughout the week. But every big event that we've attended, Thunder's basically been there. So for that, that's basically MVP for Thunder. Quick shout out to Rorschach, because everyone thinks he's a meme, but he's actually I wouldn't say he knows what he's doing, but he does his best to do what he does, and he keeps the regiment in order. So thanks, Mr. Shack, and thank you for letting me build this section against your will. And for great meme, one section, can you please write me a list of your best members? Just all your best members. Just write me a list. No reason. I just need a list right now. I think that's everything I had.
Do you want me to write a list too?
Yes, just give me a list with just Otto's name on it, please.
Okay, fair enough.
Nick off.
Groovy. Mr. Nunn, if lights are done.
Good.
I have to go up and say something now and get the fuck out of my seat.
That's my CG. Okay. Get your bitch ass out of here. Okay, I wasn't even aware that we're doing speeches or memes, so I'm gonna completely wing this.
Same.
So, I've been here since the start. Many of you recognize me as the original leader of CG before I was ousted.
You joined like 3-4 months ago. For those who don't know.
Okay, so I've been here. Okay, I've got a mute in-game. Holy. Okay, so I've been here for just over 6 months now. Just today was my 101st event. So barely missing an event. I've only missed a couple, but since my time here, I can only say that I've actually really loved it. It's been super awesome. I've been a part of many gaming communities, I guess you could say, in my past, and CG is probably very much up there in terms of just the active player base and just the general blokes and lassies that you meet. Like, honestly, I've made some really good friends from, like, just not only RD section, but all across the sections here. It's been a blast, you know. I was under Gary's leadership for a while, going through that ordeal, which was good. Gary, don't get me wrong. Learned many things. Learned all the politics and the memes of CG. And then once I got it around, once I got a firm grip of the game and like how everything worked, I decided to be a bit more active, I guess. And that's where I guess I started to recruit more. We're trying to boost the numbers, and I guess just contribute to what CG has really given me, because I don't really get up to too much during the nights, and having a place to go and play some games and whatnot with all these lads was a good time. Honestly, shout out to artillery section as well, all the boys under me. Each event, they regularly show up, not missing events. They come up, they perform their duties, sometimes accidentally sniping friendly members, but we just let that slide under the carpet.
That happened like only 5 times in the last
Yeah. It's very rare.
It's target practice, you know?
But yeah, as I was saying, like I've had a great time here. Like, hopefully CG sticks around for a bit, doesn't collapse within the next week. I see good things for this, especially pushing on from here. So yeah, thank you for everyone here that's joined me on my journey and contributed to a lot. In terms of memes, not too sure. I guess meme turned into profession is the formation of Navy SEALs, I guess you could call it. For those that are not aware of what SEALs is, basically if artillery wants to go on a sort of very high tier mission in terms of capturing specialist equipment or performing a very act of bravery with a high % of death, we will march out and perform a Navy SEAL mission, which about 60% of the time does work. Other 40% we just, slide that under the extracted files. But in terms of memes, I guess the SEALs, but the SEALs actually does work in my opinion, so it's cool to see. But I guess that's everything from me. Once again, thank you everyone for joining me on my time here.
Groovy.
Yeah. Get on my seat.
That's my seat. Now, just do you have a speech or we go into the meme awards?
Alright, I'll do them both.
Okay, so this is what everyone's been waiting for, the meme awards.
Refund had a speech to give, by the way.
Alrighty guys.
Grenadier said he would.
I've got nothing actually sort of fucking done properly for this, which is weird considering I usually do all the fucking paperwork. But no, as Rorschach said earlier, I was the first ever recruit here. It feels weird looking back. I still remember hopping in, I was just a lowly guy, fucking sapper trolling the event, just digging Great Wall across half the map. But then a man came up to me in Palisade Arena after it and yelled into my ear, "Do you have TeamSpeak?" And I'll be perfectly honest, I said yes. I deleted it ages ago because it was irrelevant bullshit at that time. But I re-downloaded it and I joined this community. And it was probably one of the best decisions I made that year. Because fuck, this is just an amazing place to be. Like, nowhere else has the same sort of characters as you get in CG. Whether for the best or for the worst, like, nowhere else can you find people like Goebel. Where you can find people like fucking Para constantly doing whatever the hell he does. Where you can even find people like Macca and Ryland, people who really shouldn't be this close, but like, I still see them as friends. And especially people like Milksock. Ordinarily someone who you probably wouldn't want to talk to on the internet, but still, it's an absolute bag of laughs. Now, there's still quite a few memories which I can think of. A lot of Holdfast, but I think, as others have said, the best memories are really just those from outside. Watching a Milksock try to break an obsidian block with an arrow in Minecraft. Hearing fucking Rorschach trying to understand how to play Arma 3, and complaining about Hawko's fashion sense with his shorts. All the postscriptum we used to play, all the NTW3, the whole seeing if anyone was able to lose to Milksock in NTW3 and him running his cavalry over the stakes.
I need this. You need this more than I do.
You need this more than I do. Yeah, but I think I've been in a few sections. I started off with one, I got shifted across to two. That's where I became a JSL. Then I temporarily basically led lights for a while. OG pickle, as it were. It wasn't much, but it was fun. And then basically I stole one section in a bloody coup, taking over command from Milksock, and then after that, and the rest was history, leading that for over a year and making some of the best friends I have ever. Yeah, it was both building up a section to be what it is, but also just building up a group of friends, and it might not have been the most effective section, but it was always the most fun section. Anyway, without further ado, let's do the awards ceremony, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone sit down, please. The big point
sit down. This is the fun shit. I know some of you tried to screw it a little bit, so I just basically subtracted 5 Murphy votes from every category.
I think we know who's coming up for a certain thing.
So anyway, question 1, award ceremony 1. Rorschach, would you like to present it?
Sure. I don't actually have the thing on me. Okay, groovy. Okay, so the first award is the Milksock Award, and that is of course going to Slothy Boy.
Yeah.
Slothy, get your ass up here. Alright, so this is pretty obvious, it's quite overwhelming, but an honourable mention is to the OG Milksock himself, Xandar Victorious, and Cloudy Brick. Thank you, Slothy, for winning the Milksock Award. Alright, who is next?
Imagine not being Max, dude.
Alrighty, can I get... Ooh, Parrot, you can present this one.
Sure. Alright, winning the most important award, most likely to rage snipe, is one Cloudy Brick. Come up to the front, bro. You are definitely the most likely to rage snipe, and you know what? We don't like it. We don't rage snipe.
Anyway, so while you're here, go grab a creepy Osh rat dog. Just. Alrighty. Now for the next one. I'll present this one. So, third one is most likely to be seen on 7 News, guys. And with 90% of the votes, congratulations, Rorschach.
What a shocker.
Again.
Congratulations, Rorschach. You literally were the only fuck person getting voted for. There was just all different variations of your name. Congratulations.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Nothing out of that.
Alrighty. Who else can I pick on? Shushi, get your ass to the front here.
Bruh.
User joins your channel timed down.
Best NCO award goes to objectively the best NCO. It is Goble. Get your bitch ass up here, bitch. Goble is the best NCO. Everyone knows that. It is fact. Best one section NCO. Best NCO. CG Holdfast.
Thank you, sir.
Goble, for all your work.
Yeah. Honourable mentions also go for Pickle and Grenadier too. Alrighty. Rorschach.
Thank you, Shushi.
Alrighty. Alright, for the best enlisted, I like to call up Jobert, aka Max. Get your ass up here, Max. Where's Max? Not you, Vlad. Where's Max? Whatever. Okay. So Max is getting the most votes, and an honourable mention goes to Dread, who's in the guard, and Ari in 2 section. Very good job, boys.
Good work, God.
Alrighty. Pickle, you can do this one.
Oh, there's Max.
Alrighty, so this award is the biggest sweat apart from Ryland or Fig. And the award goes to Mr. Slothy Boy. You are the biggest sweat apart from Fig or Ryland. There's also an honourable mention for Fig because people can't read. And there was also an honourable mention for Max. Congrats, Mr. Slothy Boy. And congrats, Fig, for illiteracy.
Alrighty, Barry, you can do the next one.
Ooh.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. Now the next award details as follows. The most likely to be like Griffin. And with an absolute landslide of a vote, ladies and gentlemen, this honour goes to the man himself, Mr. Rorschach. Come up.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for your votes, people.
Most likely to ask minus for nudes. Let's go.
Alrighty. Gary. You don't actually have permission to talk, fuck that.
Lol.
Fig, get your ass up here.
Oh, God.
Woo! No!
Right, this award is most likely to be Poise's successor.
Let me get to the front. Sorry.
And,
It's going to me. It's a landslide. Come on.
And this is going to Parabolona. Pretty obviously. Poise's successor manifest in Para. Yeah, congratulations, man.
Hey, 2 sections, sit down, please.
Alright, guys, take a seat.
Shameless,
Take
stop
a
there.
seat.
I hope the next one's the fattest one. So that's...
Seamus keeps knocking
Alrighty,
everyone up.
I'll do this one. So, I wouldn't say it's a landslide because there is second place, but Gary, you just won. Who is the fattest? Please come to the front. Waddle your fat ass over here. Alrighty, congratulations.
Did anyone else get voted for?
Who got
Rorschach,
second, bro? Who got
he
second?
he got 27 votes. Rorschach, you came second with 7 votes.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
I think that is a real landslide.
God damn it!
Okay. Alrighty. Who haven't we done? I'll do McLevin's later. Rorschach, you can do this one.
Alright. Alrighty. Alright, so this is the one who's most likely to be successful IRL, and it is a tie between Sergeant Goebel and Sergeant Timmy. Get your asses up here, boys. And then the third slot was absolutely nobody. Congratulations, boys.
Quite a few of you voted that nobody in the CG would be successful.
Oh yeah, I remember that actually.
Alright, so these 2 boys here are deemed the most successful according to the 100 people who voted.
60 people, but yeah.
Okay. Minus all the alts from Murphy.
Yep.
Alright, congrats, boys.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you, kind sirs.
Who have we done? Goebel, you have plans to talk. Get up here.
Sir. Why am I here, sir?
He doesn't have the normal whisper.
Oh, does he have none of perms to whisper? Oh.
He's only got the 1 section whisper.
Alright. I'll just whisper to him. Yeah. You relay it, Shushi.
Uh-oh.
This is awkward.
Smile away, boys. Alright, and then... Oh,
yeah.
Alright, so for those of you who didn't actually hear the question, it's who's the real leader of CG? It's in first, followed by myself, and then Wodan, Rorschach, and I think people also voted a fair few for 6 months as well.
I was about to say, I remember putting in 6 months for that.
Yeah, I think there was a solid like 6 votes for 6 months in there, so good work, guys.
I put in red sheep for that one.
Alrighty, McLevins, you can do this one. If you're
Is he
here.
actually live?
Okay, never mind. Alt Divine, do you have perms?
I'll have to give him talk power again.
Alrighty.
I can do it if you want.
Alright, send it to me.
He's not in the whisper.
Yeah, okay.
Aki can do it, he's in the whisper.
Yeah, okay, Aki, you come up and do it.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got most likely to join IFF. By landslide, Gary is 1, followed by Cloudy Brick. Well done, boys.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're a bunch of Nostra fucking Donuses.
Alrighty. Now I'll. Who else can we do? Shushi, get your ass up here.
Okay, so this is who is most likely in leadership to step down. Number 1 is Para. So Para, you can just retire right now, thanks. Next up is Davwado.
I made
He's
you,
a runner-up.
Shushi.
What's that?
What's that?
Yep. Okay. Anyway, so Para is most likely to step down. Then second is Davwado.
Para, you can do the next one.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right,
so
shut
sad.
the fuck up. All of you, sit the fuck down right now. This is the most important award, and you all want to hear this one. This is for the only award that any of you care about. Best mute in CG. You know who it is? It's 2 Sections Wilson. Can you get your ass up here, please?
Yeah.
You, bro, you should be.
Mute.
Congratulations, Wilson. You are the best mutant in CG. Give us a ding.
I think it was about a 3-person difference, guys. This was a close one.
Special mentions, of course, go to the one only mute, but hey, he's not even a mute anymore, so how can he be a mute? Congratulations, Wilson.
You have been replaced.
True.
Alright,
Everyone try to dig in the chat for Wilson.
Second last one, guys. I'll do this. This is best power play of the regiment. Now, the issue here is that we've had so fucking many. So I'll just do some of the favourites which have been submitted so far. So there's the creation of Garden, Fig taking everyone's grenadiers, Operation Broken Sickle, the destruction of Boise, the creation of the new 3-section, and the destruction of 4-section by Drummond/Para, the 3 wedding / creation of 4-section V2, my instigation of the destruction of Milksock Part 2, Rorschach's original creation of the regiment, Shushi for 2nd Lieutenant. Alrighty, and the last one, I'll get Rorschach to do this.
Alrighty. So this is the last one, boys. This is for CG's MVP, and the winner for that is, he's come up here a few times, it's Sergeant Goebel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Check that, Goebel.
And the runner-up is Max, he's coming up again, and Mackenzie. Ryland, get your fat ass up here
Bro,
too.
who the fuck voted Ryland?
Yeah, I don't know who voted for Ryland. That loser can't melee for shit. Alright, congrats Goebel. Congrats Max, and I don't know what idiot voted for Ryland, but yeah. Congrats boys, you guys are the MVPs. Except for you Ryland, you stink. Sat next to Cloudy too long.
Thank you, Goebel.
Alrighty guys, that's the end of the award ceremony. Rorschach.
Okay, so this is my final speech, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so gentlemen, I just want to say it has been a pleasure to lead the CG Brigade for 2 years. I'm going to keep doing it because I like doing it. It puts a smile on my face. I like to see all of you proudly wear the CG tag. We've legitimately brought 100. No one's ever done that before. I'd like to see us do it again. I'd like to thank all the amazing officers and non-commissioned officers who keep doing their jobs. I'd like to thank all the 2-section guys for putting up with me and Chris. I'd like to thank the guard for sweating and keep dying to straight stabs. I'd like to thank 4-section for having the Juice Box Rebellion and joining us. I'd like to thank the Artillery and Light section for putting up with my really strict standards for having auxiliaries. I'd like to thank 1-section for being there and having a go.
Oh,
so thank you.
Wow.
I get the participation award.
Good work on 1-section, good work on participation.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys you had a go. You've been here
That
since
should go on the wall, actually,
But
Rorschach.
not
That should go on
least,
the wall.
everyone, sit down.
Everyone sit down.
This is-
Sit down.
Get your asses
down.
Sit your fucking asses down now. Go on, extreme stuff.
Sit down.
I also would like to
Be
thank all
humble.
the old guys who came back just for today. Thank you, gentlemen. I
Alrighty,
appreciate it.
so I think we can all agree, as much as everyone else here power plays, does shit, tries to get away with little they're all just feeding off the bigger fish. Rorschach is the core of this regiment. He is the biggest no-lifer here, but he really holds everything together. There would not be a CG without Rorschach. And as the other 3 commissioned officers quickly had a chat before this, but I think he really does deserve it. Rorschach, get your ass to the front here.
That's the swamp pass.
Come on, Coast Conspirator.
Alrighty, so Rorschach, I don't know if he knows what's about to happen, but congratulations to Rorschach. We are hereby promoting you to the rank of Major.
What the jizz?
Congratulations, Rorschach, you deserve it. Running a regiment of 100 people, one of the biggest in the world. Definitely a rank up you deserve for a while. Congratulations.
Yeah. Like, it's always been a big thing in CG. We never promote above what actually makes sense. I think this one does really make sense. Like, I think I did a quick bit of research, but don't quote me on this, but I think we do have the highest average attendance in the game for a regiment. Just because of the large number of people we bring to smaller events. So yeah, big congratulations to everyone. Thank you everyone for coming and supporting CG and making this place just such a fun fucking place to be.
Alright, everyone give Rorschach a punch for his new rank. Everyone in, 2 section join in, 1 section join in. Come on, dogpile him, dogpile him, get on top of him if you can, guys.
Proof of our synergy.
I'd like to thank all the commission officers for giving me this honor. Thank you everyone seriously for coming.
I think he likes us.
Yeah.
Can we turn off talk power and give 3 cheers to Regiment and Rorschach?
3 CG dominances.
Alright. Okay. Who's trying to talk for our I want to do it.
Alright, I'll do it. Alright. 3 cheers, guys, starting when you hear the noise.
Alright guys, here is the anniversary video. Have a check out of this. It's got a bunch of pictures of us from all the last 2 years. All the memes, some of the greatest memes. I wasn't able to fit everything in there. There is so much stuff we've done. The video just can't give it justice to all the fun times we've had, and I think that the CG is really just the friends we've made along the way.
True. I also like to say a few people at Milk Socks for voting Max as the fattest. Damn it,
He is pretty
Timmy.
fat, not gonna lie.
Alright guys, I do believe that's it. Thank you very much. And we do have, Alan back did say the mouse pads will be available tomorrow.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, he should have the design done, so we'll be trying to get those ordered tomorrow. Thank you everyone for coming. I know we went literally an hour fucking over time we usually do, but it's great to see that we still have fucking 70, 80 people on here afterwards. Feel free to stick around, say thanks to everyone, say hi, have fun. I know people are going to be playing games here. We can do some CG anniversary shit. Want to just have some fun. I know some of us might be in queue for New World right now.
Nah, we're in the game already.
God damn it,
He's been maxing his
Check
time
out
out.
the YouTube CG YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone who hasn't subscribed to the CG YouTube channel.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, I agree, C-Mouse. Alright,
Hit
thank
the
you very much,
notification bell
guys.
as well.
Promotions will be done next week, and all the medals, apologies to everyone who was hoping for that to happen. And the Grand Trials, we won't be doing any this week, we'll be doing them next week. So thank you very much, guys. You've all done a good job. And also, while we're here, Nitro Punch, I'd like to give a thanks to you, who rushed the 4-section uniform out literally a few hours before the event started, so big thanks to Nitro. He's designed all of our fantastic uniforms. They're very expensive and they're very well made. They're a lot more detailed than the other regiments. So thank you to Nitro. Everyone say thank you, Nitro.
Thank you, Nitro.
What the
Yeah.
hell, Crunchy?
Yeah. And
Yeah, two
I'll give a quick shout out to Alan back, who designs all our medals and the section flags, the regiment flag, and he just makes the team speak look pretty. So very good job there to Alan back. I'll give him all your love. And yeah, cheers, boys.
Cheers, Al.
When I say what that, you say?
Cheers.
Also, make sure to tune into Hunks Bunks and mine own IRL shower streams on the Discord channels, boys.
They are spicy.
Alright, I'll TED Talk for off. You guys will go now. Thank you very much for coming.
Shout out to Soy. What the fuck is that guy doing here?
What?
Yeah, actually, I give a shout out to all the Juice Box and IFFK guys who showed up.
You even have some 7 Freeze. How's it going, Tom?
Tom's the real leader of CG.
Tom is the real leader.
My dick is dysfunctional. Cut.
Hey.
Get your hand off my face!
Only Gretchen will beat their wife.
Yay!
Only Gretchen will beat their wife.
Yay! Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Fuck, that was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good, boys. Good job.
Good job, boys.
I got fisted
Fucking good team, man.
So who's up for CG karaoke?
I'm gonna quickly watch this
yes.
anniversary video.
When's CG karaoke?
When's that?
Right now.
CG karaoke.
Absolutely.
I've got to wake up in 5 hours and I can be down for 1
This would let you do karaoke.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
What the fuck, Herbs? What the?
Oh, this dude.
Oh, the flag's outside.
What did
dude,
I
that's
do?
dope. Fuck
I didn't
yeah.
even know you were here.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
This dude.
What did I do?
Please, no cannon snipe me. What? I want to
Hey,
keep the
I
cannon.
didn't shoot your cannon. That was not me. Don't blame
Oh,
IFF
really?
monkeys on me.
Yeah, what
Wait,
about the
Oh,
other fucking
okay,
guy?
that one shot, that was actually an accident.
Oh, yeah, an accident.
Oh, take your
Oh, yeah.
another cannon, you losers. Alright, anyway,
Please, no
the
shooting.
fucking video,
I wanna
Lotto,
go.
the YouTube
Please,
video,
please.
fucking
I will
shit. I
supplicate
love
you.
the,
Stood by that.
the part where it's like cuts to a video in between the memes, it was like waving your dick around, and it's just some guy fucking...
Waving your dick around.
Oh yeah, that's Heavy Bob for those of you who don't know.
Wait,
what? Wait,
The guy dancing or whatever, that is actually Heavy Bob, the infamous DDoSer of Warband.
Where is the... I
Wave
can't
your
see
dick
it.
around.
Come in here, waving your dick around.
Your channel is
Hey Devon, I have one question.
Yeah.
Did you make this palace church looking thing, or did you find it online?
I found it online.
Ah,
He finds
okay.
half of his online.
I was worried for a moment. I thought I wanted my palace to be the best in whole
User joined
space.
your channel.
I literally can't handle it.
Whew, what a relief.
User
The
joined your
only
channel.
actual 3D design that I've done is the Alamo in terms of making custom
Oh,
structures.
okay, cool. I've been doing it for years, and you can do this. If you can do this, I'll be like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
You think I have the time?
No, I thought about it. I'm like, did he do it? It's for an anniversary.
Sound muted.
Anyone who probably share this with Para. So Para, or whichever's watching me after this fact but I obviously releases oh, and delaying anything like that. I'd like to say I'm honoured to be a part of this regiment, from just being some child that was recruited by Drummond, shy and didn't understand TeamSpeak at all, to now being fairly significant. Well, not even being given a mention in the anniversary. Honoured to have that. It's an honour to go from that. Even though I'm nothing big, but the 10 or so months I've been in this regiment have been some of the best months of my life, honestly. Regardless. Although my current screen
Sound resumed.